What's going on, guys? Welcome to Battlefield 4. We're playing some Battlefield 4 today using a gun I absolutely want to see in Battlefield 6, and that is the AK-5C. This gun, it was first introduced here in Battlefield 4. It is a Swiss carbine based kind of on the FNC platform, but today we are using it here in Battlefield 4 because, well, I tried recording this in 2042. That did not work so well. Playing some Rogue Transmission Conquest. It is 22v22. Why it's 22v22, I don't know. Just what the server host did, which, you know, hey, maybe we can get server browser too. But I wanted to use the AK-5C here because this was my favorite assault rifle in Battlefield 4 and is actually one of my favorites in 2042, but my 2042 games were absolutely awful. So I decided to switch it over here to Battlefield 4 instead. And because, personally, I'm hoping that this is what Battlefield 6 is mostly like. He's dead too. This is already infinitely better than 2042 because I have half the amount of kills I had in 2.5 minutes of recording than I did in nearly 20 minutes. And I feel like the AK-5C here is just a little bit more solid compared to 2042. But I really hope that we can see this gun in 2042, or not 2042, in Battlefield 6, because personally, I feel like with the game being, you know, a NATO versus PMC game, they can go kind of wild with a lot of the guns, because, you know, we're seeing, you know, Su-57s on the Pax Armada side, which is the quote-unquote enemy faction of the game, right? That's what is, you know, so far the enemy faction. And so they could easily, you know, do a bunch of random Russian weapons, you know, Swedish weapons like we have here. Like, they could go kind of crazy with some of them. And I personally wouldn't hate if that's what they did. You know, I love a lot of the guns in Battlefield 4 and even, you know, what we've seen in all the other games too. God, I miss this map. I hope we can see this map in the new game too. If they have any, like, throwback maps. Rogue Transmission and Siege of Shanghai are like two absolute must-have. I'm out of bullets though. You bullet guy, you're an engineer. This is bad news for me. All I got is a pistol. Got one government pistol. No, I finally died. Teammate, he's next to you, bro. What is my... Dead now. I could be running support and have ammo on me, but I decided I wanted to run engineer because this map's pretty vehicle heavy. And so I figured running an AR would probably be kind of the smarter route to take. Oh. I just got so lucky with that double kill, I'm not even gonna lie. This map had the cool evolution where that would fall on there. That's actually unironic. Like, unfortunately, like, I don't want to say funny enough because it's kind of awful. The Arecibo telescope, I think in like Chile or something like that, actually did fall in the exact same way that this game's Levolution moment did. And there's a big thing on Twitter saying, oh my goodness, you know, I guess tanks fly now. Team is making good progress pushing up to all these points, though, to capture the flags. God, I hope that this gun is in the game. This was my most used assault rifle in Battlefield 4, especially on my old PlayStation account before I got this one. Like, I used the absolute shit out of this gun. It was my favorite gun. Granted, it was the first gun you got, and so, like, I was very bad at games when I first played Battlefield 4. Like, absolutely fucking awful. And I think because I rarely ever ranked up because I was super bad at the game. That's why I loved it so much. Teammates are getting all them. God, this game can't be beat. This game is 12 years old this year and still just cannot be beat. Bro, I love using rockets to snipe snipers, dude. I actually just uploaded a TikTok in a short on that from 2042, so you guys do want to go watch those, feel free. Link is going to be in the description to my TikTok plus my Instagram Reels page. Do, please, if you are interested, go follow those. That would be greatly appreciated. It helps out a ton. Also, thank you guys so much for all the support and love on the videos recently, especially the Battlefield ones. I've been a big Battlefield fan forever, and, you know, with Battlefield kind of being awful with 2042 and not really having a lot going on, I kind of quit covering it, went back to Call of Duty, but now that Call of Duty's kind of got nothing going on, I really wanted to come back to Battlefield and make a bunch of videos. My most fond memories on making videos definitely had to do with some of Battlefield, you know, right when 2042 was coming out. What the fuck? Right when 2042 was releasing, I really loved, you know, hyping up the game, talking about the game, you know, playing the game, especially coming back and playing Battlefield 4 while, you know, being excited for 2042. I really feel that same way with this game, but I feel a lot more confident this time going into Battlefield 6 compared to when I did with Battlefield 2042. I don't know where I'm going to shot from, bro. Bro, this game is just so beautiful still. The combined arms warfare of Battlefield 4 is absolutely perfection, dude. It's still 12 years later, just can't be beat. No! Why did you run around? I got one of them at least. It's so much fun! Sniping people with RPGs is an absolute blast, dude. You will never be able to tell me otherwise, bro. Yeah, no. Oh. There's always that freaking big dog guy. He just comes out of nowhere. I'm going back up for these guys, though. I want him. 25 and 10. This is infinitely better than my last game I had in 2042. Infinitely better, man. But I really hope we could see some of these guns in Battlefield 6, especially a lot of the BF4 roster. Like the MTAR would be such a fun one to have. Good job, teammate. Bro, the AK is so good in this game. So good to use in this game. This gun. Oh. Falling off. He somehow survived. And I missed the whole evolution event. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Also, one other thing, I'm going to be on that little tangent here, right? There's a lot of talk about, like, authentic Milsim skins in Battlefield 6. I hope it's just like this game. This guy's gonna steal my helicopter. You fucking idiot. Get out. Get out, bro. The fuck are you in my helicopter for, dude? Bro, you literally are an absolute dumbass. Guarantee we're dead. Yeah. Nope, I'm done. Nope. I don't even care if I die to a tank right here. I surely don't. My teammate gave away my... This isn't a helicopter video. It's an AK-5C video, where I'm absolutely going off with an AK-5C. I haven't really talked about anything, man. I'm just letting the gameplay do the talking, man. I pray that this gun is in the game, dude. You know, Battlefield 6 has such a good opportunity to bring back so many fan-favorite things. This gun, for me, is one of them. Like, you give me this gun, DICE, EA... I will love you forever. Obviously, I'm going to play your game no matter what. Like, I'm a huge Battlefield fanboy. This is going to sound crazy. I prefer Battlefield over Call of Duty. Personally. You're bad at the game, dude. I've just always preferred Battlefield to Call of Duty. It's just always been the way that I am. And I really hope that, this game can be good. Also, he's actively repairing his tank while in the tank. Okay. But what did you guys think about the AK-5C in Battlefield 4? Did you guys really enjoy the AK-5C? Did you not? Was the first time you used it in Battlefield 2042 with Season 7? Personally, I was excited to see it brought back, but unfortunately it just was not brought back to its former glory. And I hope that Battlefield 6 can bring glory to this weapon again. Blowing up my helicopter because I don't care. I really hope Battlefield 6 can bring glory back to some of the guns from the past games, especially this one. God, the AK-5C is so cool. This gun is awesome. Battlefield 4 still can't be beat. 37-79, I did have something crazy there. I love this gun. DICE, please just give it to me in Battlefield 6.